Ladies and gentle goofs, welcome to Runescape. This is a game that I played literally all the time during my childhood. This was my 2007. Obviously, we're deciding to play old school RuneScape instead of just normal RuneScape because instead of the current RuneScape, RuneScape's okay, but old school was the one I played the most of. There you go. So we'll just do that. I'm an experienced player. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, so obviously we're starting on Tutorial Island. Oh, this is a legendary song. So yeah, this was my first ever MMO. So RuneScape was my introduction to multiplayer online games. It wasn't World of Warcraft. It wasn't. So the music's really quiet for some reason. Yeah, so it wasn't World of Warcraft. It wasn't Final Fantasy 14. It wasn't Hell, it wasn't even Final Fantasy 11. It wasn't Guild Wars. It was this. I played a shit ton of RuneScape. This era specifically, I mean, RuneScape is a 2001. RuneScape is 2001 old, so this was before all of them. It wasn't the first MMO, granted, but it was definitely before all the ones that are like hyper famous. That they are now. So okay, we've got some experience here. So we start off at combat level 3. And then from there we can just level up more and more up until we get to also, my mustache is gigantic. Jesus Christ. I love how janky this is as well. It's weird playing this again after so many years. Like RuneScape was my life, dude. This game meant the world to me when it first came out. When I first played it. This and Club Penguin, those two were my shit, basically. But yeah, RuneScape had a lot of features. It also RuneScape, even when you're like playing with other people, it also had like a follow feature with it as well. It's also, as you can hear as well with the music for Tutorial Island, it has one of the best soundtracks I have played for a video game. I'll make some dough. I gotta make some dough. Yeah, there we go. I got my first level up. But yeah, so we can just keep following up the path. Eventually, we'll get through to combat. I mean, in the original game, you can actually you can skip all of the tutorial island stuff. In old school, it's kind of mandatory for you to play, basically. So like, you have to learn everything from like weapons, weapons, combats, actually getting quests and all that, to mining. See, more or less, I set this up as sort of like a, I remember I set this up as sort of a, you know, how to do this sort of thing, by the way. How to do this. Like, what happens to people who first launched RuneScape back during, like, my days of playing the game. Sorry guys, this is a good cake. So yeah, one thing you needed to learn how to do was also building. So they actually had they had crafting in this, sort of basic crafting as well. So you needed, obviously across the map, once you mine some copper and some tin, and go over to the furnace. Receive a bronze bar, which actually looks like a bar of chocolate. I've always thought that. That's probably just my fat ass. And then once we get a hammer, we can head over to the anvil over here. As you can see, you got all of the stuff we can build for now. Because we're obviously just starting off, we can only build bronze stuff. I wanted to build a bronze sword. We can only build a bronze dagger. Yeah, the tutorial isn't very interesting for OSRS. As you can see, you've got your equipment stats here, so I can just equip my dagger. And you can see there, you got my attack bonuses, what my attack minus is, my other bonuses here, my weapon speeds. And now we can equip both the sword and the shield. And we've also got our weapon wheel as well, so we can do stab, which gives us... We've got all of these that gives us different XP depending on what we do. So we've got stab that gives us attack, lunge which gives us strength XP, slash which gives us strength XP, and block which gives us defense. And if I click on one of these, you can see some give us more than others. And our attack XP actually determines what weapons we can use. So from level 1 we can get iron and bronze. 5 we get steel. 10 we get black. 20 we get mithy or mithril. 30 we get adamant, or as we used to call it in the community, addy. We get rune weapons at 40. And then the rest are members' weapons. Yeah, members were kind of the members were always the elite of RuneScape. Basically, they kind of got everything. They basically got everything. They got all the cool shit. Well, us free players kind of just had to like make do. Though being a member was also pretty badass as well because of all the shit we can get from it. Yeah, we used to get a lot of stuff. We used to get a lot of stuff from members. Hi, Woodsie, how you doing? Just reliving like my solid childhood. Yeah, this is what. Well, this was my bit. This was there. Yeah, this was my addiction for 2000 and 2005 to 2007. There we go. I don't think I need to really explain how our arrows work. How's the birthday boy? It's going. I'm going good. I feel pretty good day today so far. Very good day. It's not even over yet. I still have tomorrow. I still have tomorrow where I'm heading out with Dad and all that for like a drinking day out and all that. I still got Saturday to stuff for just chill stuff on there. You know, I got and I got Sunday where even though it's a work shift, I still get to see I get to go and watch Mortal Kombat 2. So it's gonna be a big week. Use a bank. Oh, I get coins. Yeah, how are you doing anyway? There we go, we got the polling here as well. We can actually go back and look at old polls back from like 2013. Rolling on to 2016 or 2026. Dying. Was it the same thing as what you told me not too long ago? Oh, I can't click. We can actually change our name, which I forgot we can do. So I can click that and we can get to upgrade now, but it's going to cost money. It's only day 2. Oof. Yeah, I'm not too knowledgeable on that stuff. Oh, I just loaded up. I just loaded up jagex.com accidentally. Yeah, memberships are hefty. Like, they're like $10.99 a month. Like, they're not cheap. And like, for record, while I think the Final Fantasy 14 fan base is, well, I like Final Fantasy 14 and not really its fan base. It's a very annoying fan base. 14 itself is still really affordable for a monthly fee. It's like $8.99 a month to play the game, basically, which isn't that bad. But yeah, so we got prayers here, which allow us to get obviously like special abilities. So like You see, the only one we have is a prayer one, which is thick skin, which increases our defense by 5. Which you can get to retribution at level 46, which inflicts damage to nearby targets. Yeah, Tutorial Island's long. We've been on here for 17 minutes already. We've not actually started any of the actual side quests yet. Magic Man! I think we got Tarova. Oh my god. I didn't know that was a filter. Yeah, so we only have 3 spells so far. So we only have a home teleport to Lumbridge, which is the main area of RuneScape, and requires no runes. A minigame teleport, which again requires no runes, and Windstrike, which we need a mind and wave rune for. Or air runes. Yes, we've got some air runes and some mind runes. Let's kill the chicken. Well, I want to finish it off. You want to go to the mainland? Yes. I need to look at Safe Space General Chat real quick. Yeah, sure, let me load it up. What the fuck, KFC? I ain't raw dogging shit. And also, yeah, so Iron Man is hard mode, basically. I'm not going to select that. I don't normally trade, but anyway. I'm fine, thanks. There you go, so we can go and speak to the magic instructor. And we can get out of here. And, you know, not raw dog my chicken like KFC trying to make me do. There we go, we'll just press Lumbridge Home Teleport. And let's head to the actual main game of RuneScape. After 20 minutes of a tutorial. It was a different time. Here we are. Oh, the music, harmony. Yeah, that's right. This music was my childhood. Back during the early days. Actually, in fact, I remember it was active on RuneScape 20 years ago as well, when I was like, back when I was like 10. Obviously, the cooking assistant was always a sort of like a marquee starting quest. So this was a marquee like opening quest for like RuneScape players. Like, it's a classic. Also, babe, I just want to like randomly drop it while you're still here. Thank you for showing me that tweet. I'm not sure how I feel now, but it's definitely a tweet. For those watching that don't really understand what I'm talking about, we have our own group chat, basically. And she posted a... Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Hold on. Oh. Well, never mind anyway. It came up as still raw dogging your tenders. And I don't, you know... I don't think I am. I don't think I am, and I don't think I really want to, particularly. You know, it's call me crazy. You know, I don't think it's really something I want to really be doing. I appreciate the sentiment, granted, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm lost. Well, there's an egg. The thing is, I remember how to collect most of the stuff during, oh my god, at level 11, grinding cows. What the fuck, dog? Do you have anything of value I can have? Yeah. You could be a little stinker during this. Like... Since I can't be bothered to go and grab... Oh, I don't have any coins. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's check the world map quickly. Because I do have a bank. I forgot what this song's called. Book of Spells. Okay. All of this music is just like classic. Like some of the most warming, video game music I've probably ever played. Alright, cook. If I go north and then west, Millie Miller's just off the road to training. I should get my flower from there. Talk to Millie. She's a... Oh, never gonna phone Miller. Make sure to take a pot with you for the flower, though. You've got one with you already. And milk I can just easily get from a cow. So I need to find... There was a bank sort of in the vicinity, so I need to find that. Oh, it's up on the... It's up there. Hey, guys. Why do you have a bill on the top floor? What the hell are you guys doing, even? I'm gonna deposit my pickaxe, my fishing nets, my dagger. I don't really need... I'm not really an archer. I'm more of a melee guy anyway. I'll deposit one of the pots. I'll keep my room with me. I've already got a bucket, so that's, you know, sufficient. There we go. Otherwise, I'm just going to be punching everything, basically, and I don't really want to do that. Millie the... You know, I've been playing, you know, I've been a fan of this game for years and years and years. Would you believe me if I told you I only got the pun of Millie the Miller now? Like, it's taken me this long and I've only now just gotten it. That's how fucking stupid I am, guys. Like... Alright, so I gotta go north. So yeah, I've run out of run. There's Donnie, there's a shopkeeper there. So there is a quest where we can, we've got a shaved sheep, basically. There was definitely that in modern RuneScape. So yeah, there was actually a few different versions of RuneScape. There was like classic RuneScape, which is basically like the original hyper jank RuneScape. With like no sound effects and like like zero sound effects and like not looking at all like this. There's old school RuneScape, which is like this, which is my era. And then there's current one, which is RuneScape 3, which is, you know, there's RuneScape 3. Oh, he's just, oh my god. Don't kill him. Oh. You know, alright then. I love how the farmer just doesn't get. He's kind of just watching. Like, I'm murdering his animal and he doesn't even give a shit. Like, I'm just slashing away at his cow. He's like, oh, yup, this lad is murdering me cow again. Whatever. Doesn't bloody matter anyway. Oh yeah, cowhide. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up some cowhide as well. That shit's sold for thousands on the Grand Exchange. Yeah, well, when we in a little bit, we'll head over to Varrock, which is sort of like my favorite town in RuneScape, and we'll take a glimpse at. So there's Fred. There's beer there. So I'm assuming Millie's up. Oh, no, don't log out. Do not log out. I'm assuming Millie's up this way. Oh, coins. I'm a little pilcher. I just, like, took money from... Ah, there's Millie. Millie. Oh, fuck off, game. Also, it's the exact same way, It's the exact same way, the current RuneScape works. Oh my god, there's so many... Hey, there's this guy outside in your, chicken pen that's kind of just murdering everybody. Do you guys want to, like, do something about that? Oh, coins. Coins, coins, coins. Money, 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 money. I think that's my only problem, one of my biggest problems with old school RuneScape versus the new school, is the inventory space. So, like, the coins take up an inventory slot, when in the newer RuneScape, it doesn't. Obviously, you know, there's a classic sort of material, you know, I haven't got any sort of problem with that. You know, I love this game to, like, death. What the fuck? Oh, there's another... Okay, I'm being stupid. Plus it also has, like I said, it has probably one of the most hyper-nostalgic... what's it called? One of the most hyper-nostalgic soundtracks in gaming for me. There is one, actually, while we're here, speaking of gaming, so obviously I want to talk about something. So last night, Star Fox had a reveal that there's a new Star Fox game coming out after, like, literally 10 years of waiting for a new one. Now, of course, with how overhated Nintendo has been recently, after being treated like the villains of gaming by a bunch of incel cucks, you can kind of possibly imagine how the reaction went for that one. Yeah, it went over pretty badly. Of course, actual sane people say, like, while the visuals and the designs for the Star Fox and the other characters don't look amazing, the gameplay itself still looks fun. And some people understand that, well, yes, it's another remake of Star Fox 64. They're doing this primarily as a way to get a to, like, draw up interest in a new Star Fox title so we can get more games. I still think that it's just frustrating how we continuously have to deal with, like, over-hatred for games that don't really deserve it. Like, even one clown I saw on Twitter was talking about, like, we shouldn't settle for mediocrity. It's like, well, no, but it looks good. Like, objectively, the game looks fun to play. It looks like it plays well. Visually, the game itself looks like it operates incredibly. Like, it's Star Fox 64 at its core, with all of its enhancements, all of its enjoyable gameplay as well, and everything. So there's no physical reason why the game itself should be as, like, despite why the game itself should be thrashed as much as it is before it's even out. So, like, that's kind of been my problem with, like, looking up stuff with the Switch 2 recent. Anything on the Switch 2 anymore, because people are gonna throw shit at it so hard. Like, Legends EA, which I would say is some of the most fun I've had in a Pokemon game in years, currently is in the red for user reviews on Metacritic for literally no reason. There is no, I will say this, and I will say this with zero context, there is no discernible reason as to why Legends EA is as low rated as it is. It's enjoyable, it plays well, it looks good. You know, for a Pokemon game, it actually looks pretty alright. It runs smoothly on Switch 2. Switch 1, maybe not. Switch 2, definitely. So there is no logistical reason as to why their hatedom exists for this game. I'm gonna say it. But there we go. So we got, sorry for me ranting a sec, I'll get back to that in a sec. But we got some cooking XP, so we launched straight up to level 5. And with that, we can now make our way over to my favourite area in the game, Varric. But yeah, so, like, I want to be excited for games again, but the internet has made it, because I can still get notifications about the internet's reaction to it, and seeing everybody still talk about it, it discerns me. It just makes me so uninterested to be excited about games anymore. Like, I want to be excited for 007 First Light. Like, genuinely, it looks like it's going to be one of the most enjoyable games I'll ever play in a long time. Like, the mixture between Uncharted's style of gameplay and Hitman's style of, like, strategic planning. Like, that calls to me to a degree I didn't even think was possible. I'm super excited for 007 First Light, not just as a fan of IO, but as a fan of James Bond. Like, oh, there's a fucking unicorn over there. That's like level 15. But it's so difficult to be excited for it when you got people basically thrashing it. Even like, one thing that happened recently was like, every single person who's done a test playthrough of it was like hyper positive, saying like, this is going to be probably Game of the Year contender. Like, not even joking. And then you got PC Gamer basically saying it's dog shit. Because it's so much like Hitman Absolution's lack of freedom when it's not a Hitman game. If you want a game with a full amount of freedom, go play Hitman, because that's what that is. I just want to be excited for games. That's all I want. I just want to be excited for games again. And stuff like the reaction to First Light's PC Gamer review and all that have made it so difficult for me to be excited for games nowadays. And especially, like I said, with Star Fox as well. Like, I was like hyped out of the fucking roof for that game to be announced. Me being a fan of Star Fox 64 as well, and especially Assault, I was super hyped for that. But even people I'm like friends with, well, I've been like throwing shit at the game as well, and like, I mean, fair enough, you don't like the game, that's on you guys, but just, don't dismiss a whole game because it's like, don't dismiss an entire game because it's very similar to, it's basically another remake. Anyway, yeah, so this is, real quick, sorry for ranting a lot. This is the Grand Exchange, so this is the best way to get items. So, unfortunately, we only have 3 different selections as a free player. Remember, you can get all these, but like, so like, say if I want to offer Cowhide, that has 110 coins. I'll offer all of them, it gives me 864. I'll do like 105 to like 104 to help the rate. I'll confirm that. Or not, apparently. Alright, cool. Thanks, Jagex. I didn't know that was a thing where you have to block me from doing fucking doing the Grand Exchange. But yeah, so if we were able to access that, that would basically allow us to trade items in order to get like a crap ton of money. And even like buy stuff as well. So like we would be able to buy so I'm gonna put in the put in my cowhide while I'm at it. We got so many more runes. I'll get my coins. So there was so there's another iconic mission that I want. 3 iconic missions to like get like kind of like super popular beginner quests. Well, quote unquote beginner quests. I say more free quests. So there was obviously one we played, which is Cook's Assistant, which is like the beginning mission. There's this one here, which is literally just Romeo and Juliet, basically. Like, I don't know. I was asking you. How do you know? So we can start the quest. This guy's an idiot. Alright, so there we go. So we started yet another quest. Obviously in there's Eris where we can get where we can start the Demon Slayer quest, which is probably not the most ideal quest for beginners. Especially considering the level the game is surrounded by like several incredibly high level players. Don't mind me. I wasn't born in a barn. I'll close the door. Romeo, you into that? What the fuck? I look like a guy who knows about love with my gigantic fucking mustache. But yeah, we'll head back over to head back to Central Square to go and take this back to Big R there. No, not one. No. Well, except for the occasional court summons. I imagine he sounds like that, basically. My character's a sarcastic cunt. Like, like, no, to be honest, it's not looking any better. Father Lawrence! Stupid bitch. Oh my god. And keeps these here for citizens in his church to the northeast. Alright, let's head over to Northeast Varrock. That's a museum, that's not the church. That's the barber shop. There's the church. Father Lawrence, I have come to bargain. Yeah. I love the sarcasticness. Alright, let me see. So, I need to find the apothecary and make a cadaver potion. Maybe Romeo will know where the apothecary is. Apothecary ready. That was a hint towards a stream that I'm going to be doing in the future. Don't channel. I lost where I was going for a minute. Like, my brain genuinely switched off. Hey, Romeo, you stupid asshole. But the word potion-y doesn't exist. Southwest nearest... Romeo is an actual fucking idiot. I can't, like, even comprehend how stupid this guy is. See, the thing is, I would just straight up go and buy them off of the Grand Exchange, but unfortunately, I can't use the Grand Exchange. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna just check. I'm gonna check this. Oh, it's there. All right. Well, I'm not going straight down. I'm not going straight down and right. There we go. There's a cadaver bush. Now, I'm going to loop around. And go around the long way. But yeah, so that I'm going to avoid because like you see there, they're level 7. So I'm not going to try that until I'm at least a high enough level to bear the Dark Wizards. Because these assholes just attack you, literally without warning, basically. They spring at you. Cadaver potion. There we go. So now we can. We've got our cadaver potion. This is a long mission. I forgot how long this mission actually goes on for. So we can now give this cadaver potion to Juliet. I'm trying my best here, love. What the fuck? This is where shit's gonna get ridiculous. You believe if you're not smiling when you're saying. Philippa's doing a bad job of this. What's all of that screeching? Oh, my poor daughter, what has become of you? All according to Keikaku. Yeah, this ends weird. Ends ridiculously. By the way, I just want to make that clear. Alright, let's go, dog. Oh, be quiet. Bro, slowly approaching. Like he's trying to approach a snake. Yeah. That's the fucking twist, by the way. That wasn't the aim. Well, something that's supposed to be whether your combat level is lower than the recommended level of 15. So yeah, we'll come back to that later. Obviously, we can visit Juliet. Philippa, you absolute backstabbing rodent. Well, that was you. You fucking... You're a bitch. You're all fucking horrible people. I hate this fucking house. Oh, I am. I could just as easily set fire to this house if I fucking feel like it. I had no part in this. I was trying to help. Oh. So there's a sheep shear. So there's the sheep shear request is still in effect. So we'll head back to Lumbridge. Huh? Fuck you, Romeo. Oh, fruit salads. I love this song. Iconic music. There was a great JonTron remix of this song as well that I remember from during the day as well. The Thing. Me when I have the thing. Keep sharing. Grinding these... Wait, no, don't say that. What the fuck? He started it. Oh, that's the penguin. Don't attack him. I'm gonna go and get my go to the bank to deposit some of the stuff, like deposit some of the runes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I need just two. I need just two more, and then I can go and get the wall. So so I have to go all the way over there. Is there any in Drainer Village? So I have to go all the way over to Remington and the Crafting Guild. Alright, we'll go to Remington then. M. Whoops. I didn't mean for that. Oh yeah, that's a members thing, by the way. But we'll head over to one area to have the best fucking song in RuneScape history play. Play the song. Yeah. Sorry, this song slaps. This is unironically the best song in RuneScape. It was memed, but it's such a fucking good sounding song. Where am I going? Am I even going the right way at this point? Well, answer the man! Don't ignore him, he's trying to talk to your ass! Oh, there's... we can get to the crafting guild. Are you serious? There's no spinning wheel in the area. So I travelled all this fucking way and... It's in Lumbridge. Alright, gotta keep going this way. love of God, I'm not trying to attack you. There's Port Sarim. Got a long walk. Got a long walk. Sorry, I'm quiet, but I'm just like invested in this again. I can't believe we're going back in time I can't believe I'm still back again after all this time. Oh, yeah, sir. There you go, let's continue spinning the wall. Sorry, I'm watching wrestling videos in the background. It's funny. Welcome to SmackDown, you fucking marks. I have to get that as a picture. Sorry, this needs to be a picture. Oh my god, sorry, I need to like pause this because I'm gonna be watching wrestling bios in the background and this is fucking killing me. The welcome to SmackDown. So I'm watching this, he's doing a review on SVR 2010. I like having like videos and such in the background while I play to kind of like relax me a little bit while I'm playing this. And he started SmackDown saying, "Welcome to SmackDown, you fucking marks." But I digress. I have some. That's the last one. There we go. So we got 1 quest point, 50 crafting XP, and 60 coins. And my crafting level's 3. Storyline blows. I don't even know what day it is. Ides of Milk. What the fuck is this? Release year 2026. So this question about talking to Cassia south of Lumbridge Windmill. So Cassius. Who the fuck is Cassius? Oh, there you are, Cassius. Genuinely funny. All right. Me? I'm not adverse to making money. Milk. You got any milkers in the chat? Combat levels are on the recommend level of 50. What the fuck do you want me to milk? What fucking milk side quest do I need to go to get me level 15? Right, okay. So we have Ernest the Chicken, which is another side quest we can do. But I'm going to end off for today. Because I'm just going to get off. I'm just going to get off and just enjoy some little quiet time for the rest of my birthday. Obviously, we'll be live again tomorrow with another day in the 7 Days of Nostalgia stream-thon. Yeah, I love RuneScape, basically. This game's great. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to follow the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I'll see you tomorrow with another stream. Take care.